Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the first semi-final of the Plaza King of the Hill Cat 5. So we've got Brad Price playing against Martin Delaney. Race to 11. Players are just about to lag, I think. I'm Andy Woodhouse, and I'm joined tonight by Andy Meir. Good evening, Andy.
Evening, Andy. Evening, everyone. Looking forward to this.
Yes, should be an interesting one.
Should be a good game.
Anybody who's on and watching, just let us know the mics are working okay. They look okay our end, but on the line, Martin's got green trousers on, so that's what we need to remember. Hopefully the stream's working okay. Every time Brad Price plays, we have a problem, but it's not his fault. But just seems to happen. I don't know much about Martin. Do you? Really,
I know a little bit about him. I know he's from, I think, from Telford, Shropshire area. I think he's the county B captain. And looking at his earlier games, he's quite a steady player.
Yeah, it's a good break. It's dry.
Seems very level in his game. Sort of doesn't get too flustered.
No. Well, that's what you need, I suppose, in these long races. Anyway, he's dry from his first break, getting well.
Yeah.
Evening, Matt. Evening, John. Thanks, mate. Glad everything sounds okay.
Evening, guys.
He's going reds here, isn't he? Don't blame him. He's just got one real problem with reds. I wonder if he can cut this in and push that yellow into that bad red now.
It's not a bad call.
If he gets it thin enough, it's a possibility.
Yeah. Just want to lose his white over towards the middle. Yeah.
No, he was thicker than I thought. So, of course, you've had first-hand experience of Brad, haven't you?
Unfortunately.
I thought he did quite well against you, because you started off like a train, didn't you? Went 3-0 up. And he held himself together quite well, really.
He did. He's a solid player, isn't he? I think he flows well. Brad does. When if he gets into the flow of it, I think he's very dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a lot of ability. There's no doubt about that. He needs to get to work on that bad one, though, doesn't he? Before he runs out of balls.
Yeah.
I suppose it does go to the bottom right corner if it can get there. Getting after it now.
Oh, that's nice.
Lovely shot.
That's all right.
Yes, not bad. He'd have preferred that yellow not to come back and block it off, but he's got an angle to get on it.
Take that last ball and come down, take the back down the rail. Not an easy shot down the rail.
He could do.
I think he'd take it.
If he can get straight on the other one to middle now. He isn't.
It looks all right.
He's in a bit of trouble here, I think.
Yeah. It's difficult angles, aren't they, Andy?
Yeah.
Just to see on here. Is he running away from it a bit?
He is. He might have to take this one on the right-hand side long to stay on the one bottom left, top left as we look.
He's thinking of coming across.
Top left and looking at the double. Oh, the double isn't even on, is it? Yeah, he's just got a roll too far there. Interesting to see what he does here.
Well, no man's land.
Yeah, I don't think it goes to top left corner, does it?
Are you going to get this? Has he got a double in the bottom left?
Good luck with that one.
Yeah. There's no point in safety, is there?
Well, not really, no. No, definitely doesn't go top left corner. I'll say he doesn't go. He's tried it.
He's taking the bag, I think. Yeah.
He's got a good cue ball, to be fair. But, I think he might end up snookered here somewhere.
Well, he's got a pot into the middle there. That
He has, yeah.
Yeah, if he pots it, he's in good shape.
Evening, Nudge. Oh, he's an off.
Oh, wow.
Dear.
Thank you very much.
How's that stopped? And that's
Look at those woolly yellows.
Really tough snooker to get out of, yeah. Really tough. Just trying the Massey. It's the only shot I could see was the Massey. Doing the top down for this, really.
You got it.
What a shot that is.
He's got to finish the job now.
Yeah, this is no gimme, is it?
No.
No gimme at all.
Played it well. Yeah, great finish.
Great cueing.
That'll do him the world of good.
Indeed. I don't know if I actually caught that Massey shot. I only just caught the end of it, unfortunately. But, never mind.
Good start. So, who are we thinking is going to win here tonight then? Have we got any score predictions?
Not from me, you have.
I think it's going to be a close one. I really do.
Yeah.
I think you might see waves in it though. I don't think it's going to be
No,
tat.
tit
I
for
think
tat.
you might. Yeah, I think you might see waves in it.
Yeah. Who's Martin Delaney played? I haven't really got. Did he play Sean Cooper? No, that wasn't Martin, was it? That was.
Martin played Mass, didn't he?
He did play Maz, didn't he? Yeah. If I remember, I didn't see all of that match, but Maz started really well in that match. And I think Martin came back and beat him. Anyway, Brad to break, cut break. Good break.
Oh, it's good
Ball's
spit.
getting in all those, hardly any reds left.
Yeah. Well,
I'm favouring yellows though, personally here.
one on the left rail is just tight, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got to go yellows, hasn't he? They're all in the open. He is doing. Screwing back for the red next to the yellow. He's not on it great. I mean, there's a case for taking the one where his hand is, bottom left corner, and just nudging into the black. Because he's going to, you know, as long as he plays it right, he's going to be onto the one right centre, and he can actually move the black away from the rail. But
yeah, it's a good call.
It's a bit of a risky one. Because if he doesn't catch that black half ball, then he's
not going to do any damage by playing that, though, is he? He's not going to leave himself.
Have thought so. He is going to play it anyway. Oh, he's gone round.
Missed it.
Oh, I didn't look at that. Because he was going round it. But so I think that one, there's one closest to goes to left centre if he wants to take that, or he can take the long one. There's a lot of value in the long one, the one closest to the brown spot.
Can he get through to that left centre then?
I think so. He's taking the one by the brown spot, which I think is the right ball because it gives him so many options for his next shot. Oh no, he is taking the one to the centre. Okay. No, he isn't.
No. Fooliness.
Camera angles, eh?
He's in good shape here, though.
He is actually, yeah.
It's just got to not get too far down the table off this one.
Yeah, he could end up in no man's land here, couldn't he, if he's not careful? I think he's got too much angle to hold for the one same pocket.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah.
So he's got a shot to play now, hasn't he? Last ball to the black.
Yeah, I suppose it depends. I mean, he could just drop this one in and take the one to the top left corner and use the one to the centre.
Maybe go middle, I think, next, and and use the cushions, 2 cushions.
Yeah, then you've got a shot to play, I suppose, off your last ball, but he's got options. Oh,
that's careless.
That could cost him.
Yeah, that's
I
not
think
good.
he was just concentrating on where he wanted the cue ball, really, and took his eye off the pot. We've all done it. We've all been there.
Yeah.
So
is he going to take this ball on the cushion?
Well,
from where it is. No, he isn't. He's going to try and get
I
into
think
it.
there's more value in just dropping that in and leaving an angle on the one up the rail, just to disturb that one on the side rail, rather than try and do it then.
I'd have done that, I think. He really wants to leave the bottom one till last if he can.
Yeah, he's playing the snooker. He's playing the safety, I think.
It's not great.
Well, he hasn't left an open pot, has he? But he hasn't really developed that ball either.
No, you know, even if he leaves the bottom ball there, it's some finish.
Yeah, Giorgio's getting 11-8 Brad. Yeah.
11-8 to Brad.
So if he's clipping off this, he's got to be careful he doesn't go in off. He's played the double.
Good cue ball.
It's a decent cue ball, yeah. Whether he did play the double or just played the cue ball,
Right,
we'll never know. But only
you
he'll
heard
know.
it here first, guys, but I'm going hill here today.
Oh, yeah.
I am. I think this is going to be
That's
really
brave
tight.
call. Is he going to take the one up the rail? His safety options are very limited, aren't they?
Yeah.
He's got a straight shot.
He's wrong side.
He is. I
He's gonna
suppose
play
the
double.
benefit of that shot was if he'd have rattled it, he'd have closed one pocket off for the black. But
Yeah.
he's got to do well to get out here. Thinking two rails and back for the same pocket, perhaps, or was he playing for the double? He's playing for the double. Okay. It's a good shot. It'd be nicely on the black
angle.
if he gets this. Oh, I think it's rocked to the left enough, you know, to be able to give him a shot at this. It's difficult cueing, clearly, but it does pot.
Oh,
he stayed there. It was just a bit pacey, wasn't it? That.
Yeah.
It's a fairly accurate shot, to be fair. It was just the pace that kept it out. So Brad's just got to get his weight right. If he's taking the one to the top right, if he gets his weight right on this, I think it's a natural to get
Go
onto
behind
the
it.
one. Yeah, get on the one to the top left. He's just got to get the pace right on it. Oh, he's got into it.
Oh dear.
This table does slide a bit though, doesn't it? Off the cushions. I noticed that when I played on it, it slides more than most.
There's no real value in the safety
No,
here
there
as
isn't.
well.
No, there isn't. He's got to take this on.
He's got to have a go, hasn't he? He's on the safety.
I'm not sure that's...
No, I don't like that.
You're really expecting to hit this. Having said that, it's early doors, and as I say, the table does slide a bit.
Yeah.
But it's quite a big target, isn't it? Oh, he's going too wide here, isn't he?
It looks like it. No, that's good.
That's a great shot.
Don't go in.
Oh,
Don't go
doesn't
in.
deserve to.
Oh.
Well played.
Take that. Yeah,
Well
pull it out
played.
of there quickly. Even Stevens, that should settle them both down a bit anyway. They're up and running.
Yeah, it was a good shot out of the snooker, that.
Yeah.
It was almost too good, wasn't it? Because he hit it full in the face. You could follow it in, I suppose, but he almost did. So we've got the second semi-final tomorrow. I'm just thinking who's playing it. It's I'll have to look because it's that long since we played any matches in this. It must have been 2 weeks since a match was played in this Cat 5. But I will check until he's dry again. He's hitting the break really well. He just can't make a ball. which is a bit frustrating for him.
Well, reds are nice, aren't they?
They are, Reds, definitely
Yeah.
balls here, yeah.
We got Raz.
Of course we have.
Who's he playing?
Barrett, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, again, that's a tough one to pick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rich Barrett. I think I did his. I definitely did his. Do his. He was the guy that played Sean Cooper, and he was a big deficit.
Game of 2 horse, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
Big deficit, and he came back and won. Played really well. So I suppose the most difficult red
Between the yellows.
Is he correct? Yeah, the one
Yeah.
between the two yellows. Ideally, he wants to get rid of the ball by the black. And that opens another pocket up for that ball. Yeah, he's checked that well. Stayed on the one to the right centre. He's got a bit of traffic to avoid though.
Yes.
He doesn't want to go into these two on the bottom cushion, does he? Ideally.
No, I mean, would you consider coming past them and up into the black and the red? Because you've always got this one down the bottom right.
Well,
Try and open them up a little bit.
Or can he see the one by the black, or can he see the one to the bottom right corner? He might be able. No, he is taking the middle. Oh, it's a good shot. He's managed to avoid the. He's still got a bit of work to do here, but
He's got to get a nice angle here.
one good positional shot here on the one to the bottom right corner. If he can get on the one between the two yellows long to the top left, straight in.
It looks a bit straight.
I think he can stun overhand. He just needs to get somewhere near the racking line, doesn't he?
Well, we've got angle, yeah.
He's played for the one by the black.
To be honest, that's lovely.
It is. He could actually take
Bottom left.
Take the other one to
Top
the
right.
top right corner now.
Yeah. Give yourself a cue.
That's okay. I think that's okay.
No.
Come away from that, didn't he? He was queuing over the black in his defence.
Won't be happy about that. They
No.
will, won't they?
So it's all about how he tackles these two on the bottom rail, I suppose. They will plant, won't they, in either corner? But you'd want to be right behind them.
Maybe off this next yellow here.
Yeah, looks as though
that's
he's
too much.
No, it's okay. He can come up for him now, can't he? If he wants to.
Do you think?
I do, yeah. I suppose he'll have to watch his end off in the bottom left corner pocket, but oh dear, he took his eye off it. He did what Brad did in the first frame, didn't he? He was looking where he wanted the cue ball and forgot to pot the ball. We've all done it, haven't we?
I'm familiar with that one.
Yeah, we've all done it 1,000 times. But that yellow next to the left centre plays big here, doesn't it? Even if he pots it.
It does.
Even if he pots the red, that plays big.
Shot.
Ooh, it's just a little bit wide, wasn't it?
Now he's
fractured.
He cut that back.
Well, I think, does the left one of the two together go to the bottom right corner? Again, these camera angles deceive us. It does look as though it does off that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But they are deceiving. Well, it may not, because he's looking at the snooker, isn't he? Dangerous.
You can maybe play the left out the two, cannon onto the right one, and just leave the cue ball where the right one is.
Yeah, but he's seen Brad swerve in the previous frame, so
He's hitting it straight. He's not developed him at all, has he?
no, he's made it worse. But can he actually swerve this, because he's queuing over a ball? It's not quite so easy. Anyway, away we go. It looks as though swerve is the shot. I'll try and get this one and catch this one.
Just getting his hair right before he plays it. That's a shot.
He's got it.
He's giving himself a pass. Not
He
an
has.
easy one.
He'd be putting a bit of doubt in Martin's mind here, like snookering with balls over the pocket.
Over the pocket at worst, and it's not an easy finish.
Yeah. He clearly is good at that swerve shot, isn't he? So but this is a tester.
Played it well.
What a shot. Great shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some good queuing going on here.
Yeah, it's going to be a good match, I think.
Yeah, this is a proper pool shot, this, isn't it? You know,
He's played it a really nice rate as well.
television stuff, this, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Look at that. It's right in the middle of the pocket. So 2-1.
Gone Brad breaking. Cut break.
It will be the cut break. He passed about 4 balls off his last one. Chasing each other down the pocket, some of them were. This one's not. Oh, was that red going in?
No.
It isn't. No, this is a dry one.
Reds
Gotta
your
be reds
balls,
on
I
it.
think. Yeah.
Nice and open, the reds. Oh, that's not his best. Well, he's on a little nudge. He's very close to it. They're filly little shots, these. Might want to take the one over the pocket now and perhaps play for the one on the rail. Get rid of that one. Don't think this was his original plan.
That one just tied to the yellow there. It plays awkward, doesn't it?
It does for this shot, because the white's tracking just below it, isn't it, as we look?
No.
No, it's wide. Yeah. But the yellow next to that red you just referred to isn't great, is it either?
No.
I mean, I think we're going to see Brad take the one off at the top of the table first.
Yeah, play for the one down the bottom.
Yeah, perhaps play for the one on the bottom rail, or one of the two to the left centre.
Just.
It'll have to be the centre, I think. He could split the. I mean, if they're not a plant, it looks as though they might be. He could split them up here. He's played the snooker.
Has he left that?
Oh, I don't know if I'm a big lover of that shot.
Can he cut that in the middle?
I don't think he can. I think he is snookered, but Brad hasn't really developed anything there, has he? He hasn't progressed his own balls. I think there's
No real value in that shot, was
no,
there?
in that snooker. Well, I suppose now he could cut the one into the left centre, and he is going to split the yellows up, but he's probably in a worse position now than he was before he played that snooker.
Is he looking at the bottom ball here?
Well, I think he's looking at going
Off
back
the
in,
top back.
going in back behind them, isn't he? He's playing another snooker here. I'm sure he is. He's got it,
That's a good shot.
but it's still quite easy to hit. I mean, the path White's going to be travelling, he's got to hit one of them.
He's looking for a cue ball in Hannah for that top yellow, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he perhaps is, but I just don't think he's going to get it.
He's got it.
Yeah,
Right through the gap.
So unlucky, to be fair. If you asked him to hit that gap, he'd probably never do. He'd probably take him about take him about 10 goes to hit that gap.
Yes.
But yeah, if that's what he was after, then he's got it. Yeah, justifies his selection.
Still got a little bit. He's got to be careful.
Yeah, he's got a bit to do here because they're
just on top of each other a bit, aren't they?
Now he could split them up a little bit here.
Just doesn't want to be pushing things onto rails.
No, he doesn't. No. He looks as though he's going into the one next to the one he's playing. He is, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
He can get behind it, I think.
Well, he can take the one up the rail now, can't he? Yeah, that's the shot he's playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well cued. Yeah, he should get these now. No real obstacles. He might be just wrong side of this yellow. He might have to play this a bit right hand side. Yes, he is slightly wrong side of it. Played that very well, did he?
Well, he's left himself a tougher pot, certainly, hasn't he? But he's guaranteed position, so
yeah.
knock it in.
Yeah, it is a tougher pot. He doesn't want the cue ball finishing on the left rail where it is now. Yeah, that was always a problem.
That's all right.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I don't think he can cut that in. And
I think he can cut it in, but it's certainly thinner than he wants it. I don't think it's hitting there, unless he's checking it.
No, I was going to say, I mean, it looks to me like with a bit of left-hand side, you just go up around that red, but...
Oh dear. Well, I suppose. I was going to say the cue ball's going somewhere near the left middle, but...
he played it at pace as well, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't really that shot, was it? It was the shot to the centre pocket where he got badly wrong. But he'll still be disappointed there. Let's hope he can forget that and move on. It's the sort of mental strength you need in these type of matches, isn't it? You know, you've got to put stuff like that behind you. I know it's difficult, but
you're going to face a few of them challenges, aren't you?
Yeah.
Good break.
Good break. Yeah, he's hit all three breaks well. That's the first time he's made a ball. He might be looking at yellows here.
I think I'd be looking at yellow because of that bottom one.
Because of that one by the black. Yeah, I mean, he could play the red off the black to free the black pocket, I suppose, if he does want to go reds. But the yellows connect better, don't they? Go after the one on the top cush next. He's a bit pacey with that one. He'd like to have been 3 inches less than that. A little bit straighter on this.
It's missable now, isn't it?
It is missable, and he's losing the cue ball down the table, isn't he?
Yeah. Chop.
Played it with a bit of run inside, give it every chance.
Yeah.
He's blocked that yellow off though, hasn't he?
Where does that go now? Does
it still go to right centre? I don't think it does.
Can he screw back into the red here and just finish under the red?
Well, yeah, or take the one to middle and just stun into the red that's closest to his bad yellow. He's got to be on something, isn't he? You'd expect if he gets the red full in the face, he's on the yellow, he's breaking out.
I think you've probably got to go after that ball now, haven't you?
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Quite hit it with enough pace there, did he? I don't know if it cuts in from there.
He's going to go up the top again and send it round, maybe.
It does now go to the right centre, though. Yeah, it was a missable ball. I was scratching his head, but it was a missable ball, that was. Now, does Brad go off the black first shot? It's not a bad shot, because he can play it fairly slowly and stay on the other ball, can't he, from here? I really don't think this is his shot. I suppose, though, he is knocking a yellow safe, even if he doesn't get the pot. Oh, he didn't do anything.
Don't like that.
No, me. I think he missed a trick there, didn't he? He's left these yellows wide open. Yeah, I think the yellow still passes.
He's got away with it, yeah.
A little bit he has. Still passes. Adam's on the timer tonight, so he must be running pretty close here. We can't hear it in here, as we've said before, but must be pretty close on the clock with that one. I think the players, when they get this deep into the comps, they're kind of used to this clock, aren't they? And they don't usually go anywhere near it.
I think both of these guys seem fairly comfortable with pace as well,
yeah,
don't they?
Yeah, I think so. I swear he's playing in sliders. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before.
Hey, he wears a glove, he's all right with me.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
He's a gloved wonder. Took him out well.
Yeah, well done. Yeah. Are they sliders? They are, aren't they?
Yeah. So, nip and tuck.
It is, yeah. You said it wouldn't go tat for tat.
It won't. There's going to be a run of 5 frames here now and then 6 the other way.
Did you ever see that comment? Somebody put it on Facebook one time about wearing a glove.
Who was that?
I don't know who put it on Facebook. Somebody put it on Facebook about, see if I can get this right. He says, would you rather, if you had the choice of wearing a glove or allowing Tom Cousins to break on your ball sack, would you choose a cut break or a full on?
Yeah. They're not for everyone.
I've never tried one, but anyway.
Right, so we've got one dodgy ball down the bottom, or 2 dodgy balls down the bottom here. Can he get in some of this red, of the yellow? Yeah, it's got to go yellows, hasn't he?
I think he's going yellows, yeah. But is he going round this? He's going to round this other one to split out, isn't he? Yeah, could have probably a bit more pace on that. Well, definitely a bit more pace.
He's just hitting it from the wrong angle, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Maybe it'd been better coming from the middle at it.
You've got to be brave here, I think, and take the one in the middle of the table to the top right corner. I know he's leaving all the reds on, but I think that's the only way he's getting out here.
It's that table, isn't it? Evening Aid.
Yeah, evening Aid. Evening Sean. Oh, he's taking it to middle. It's a good pot.
Well, could be nice.
How's his luck? Well,
he's chasing.
Could have been better. Could have been worse, couldn't it? I mean, he could take the one to the right centre and play short position on the one on the bottom rail, couldn't he? If he really got into the one right centre. He's taking the cut. He's losing the cue ball here, though.
Does that go into the top bag? Can he just...
Which one? I don't think it, no, the open one. I don't
Yeah.
think it does.
Can he get past into that
Playing
top
this
bag?
right hand side as he is.
It's a good shot.
Oh.
He's done some damage though.
Well, it goes, you know.
Does he go middle?
It does go middle. If he can come off this bottom rail and back up, it's got to be fairly
It needs
precise.
a good shot,
But,
yeah.
well, I suppose he's got a foot to land in, hasn't he? Really, he's got the angle to do it.
No.
Yes, he's okay, and I think he'd have taken that, you know, before the shot.
Use the red.
I think he might have to. I don't think he can
Yeah.
avoid it,
Just
can he?
kiss the black towards the middle bag.
I don't think he can avoid the red. It's just it's dangerous to try and go round that red.
Yeah, I think he's just got to play gentle. That's it.
Oh, look
That's
at
the
that.
shot.
That's a great shot.
Yeah,
Very well judged. Good finish as well, that.
yeah,
Yeah,
Game
well
on.
played. 3 each.
yeah,
Tit for tat, as you said, and
yeah. Just anybody who knows me knows how good I am at predictions.
well, you said it'd be a close match, and it is. So you got that bit right.
Evening, British boy.
Yeah, evening, mate.
So we've only had one prediction up to now. Giorgio, 11-8 to Brad. Have we got any more scores coming in here? Anybody else have a feeling on how this will end up?
Yeah. Oh, and congratulations, Sean. And I saw your picture on the Ultimate page. He's won. What did Sean win? The tier. However, he got in the tier 3 or wherever it was, he won. Sean, you'll have to tell us how the hell did you get in that tier 3, you bandit?
Is that 7-side?
Yeah.
Is that Sean, is
Yeah.
it? Yeah. $11-9 to Delaney.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting if it is tight when you get into a semi-final and you know
Yeah.
that there's 1 or 2 frames to play at the end of the match.
Yeah.
It starts to get a bit twitchy. 11-8 Brad from John.
Yeah, everybody's predicting it close, aren't they? Does that go to the right, left centre? Doesn't look as though it does on camera,
Looks like he's
doesn't it?
played for it, but
It looks as though he's played for it, unless he's played the cut. He does need to get the black out at some point, so perhaps he's going to take the cut now. Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
no.
He's been worried about where the black
not
went
a bad
after what
result,
happened
though. Yeah.
earlier. Don't you think? Oh, I don't think that's a good result. I think these reds are on. Play the first one in off the red middle pocket, in off the yellow middle pocket, and they're all there. There's certainly a chance with these. He's got to take the one he's closest to, hasn't he? Now, unless it does pass the black.
Well, that's why I thought he's got a bit lucky, but if it passes, they're all there.
I think he's trying to get him on the one of the left rail there.
I think it does pass looking at it.
Yeah, well, if it does, that should have been the ball following the one down the left rail, surely. Oh, it
Oh, it
does
flies in,
easily.
yeah.
Yeah. Blimey, yeah.
It's a bit straight here, isn't he?
He is, yeah, he's not anything good, is he? I think I'd be tempted to take the one bottom left corner here, wouldn't you? Looks as though he might collide with the ball, the yellow that's on the right hand side.
Can he just squeeze past that black a little bit? No, too straight.
So that this must go, the one in the pink spot must go.
Yeah.
Doesn't look as though it does on camera, but
It's not a nice angle again, though, is it?
no, it's not great. So we must be leaving the one on the rail for his
Is he
last
gonna
ball, which
He's going to
is
follow
fine.
through into the one on the right here.
Going for centre, but he's missed the pot. But he has closed the pocket off for Brad's ball that's on the rail.
some work to do here.
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't be going for these. He might just put this on the red.
Yeah.
Well,
it's not a bad result.
No, it's a
Got
very
away
good
with it.
result, really. Yeah, he's been lucky there.
Can he screw into that yellow?
He's not really developed his own ball there. He's given himself another bad one. He's give Oh, I'll be taking the one up the rail here.
He's just playing safe, isn't he?
It's a decent shot, that.
Yeah.
He played it well.
Let him make some noise first.
Well, he's going to knock the yellow away from the pocket, but depends what else he leaves, I suppose.
Is that Sean Nolan, seven side?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
well
yeah.
done, Sean. Brilliant to the weekend, mate. Yeah, I've just realised who it is.
He'll be happy with that, I think, Martin. He's blocked a few yellows off with that shot.
Yeah, it's not easy here, is it?
No.
One good pot, really.
There's a chance
Good pot,
here.
good position.
He's just got to be careful he doesn't knock one of his own balls safe here. It's been the scrappiest game we've had, hasn't it, really?
Could have been kinder.
Yeah, he's still got a bit to do.
He's probably got to play the one above the yellow because it's not easy to get back on it, is it?
Play it long.
Yeah. No.
He's not really on much here, is he? It does. I think it does go long, but
I think he's
chasing
sort
a
of
bit.
missed that chance really there.
yeah, he's chasing it a bit now.
Has he got a double on?
I don't think he has. And these yellows connect quite well, don't they, if he misses? Even the one down the rail, he's just got to drop it in. He's on his other one.
Last ball for the black, really.
So he's just tried to... well, I'm not sure how much good that's done him. Does he give Brad a free go at the one down the rail here? Without leaving anything if he misses it?
No, yeah, it's a free pot, isn't it? Just got to pinch it.
He hasn't got nothing else really, to be fair. I said, well, he's looking at running the cue ball through, but he might as well have a go at this.
If he drops it, there's no value there.
So he has run it through and he's left it easier than if he'd have gone for the pot. Having said that, if Martin pots this, he can't get on that other ball, can he?
Right then.
There should go this time. I don't know how straight he is on this first one, but if he's straight, he's okay. You just take it left centre next, can't he? Yeah, he is fairly straight.
Just got a bit scrappy, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Probably just needs just take a second here and.
Is it not too hard? Yes, I think he's stunning this.
It's not a great angle.
No, he's going to take the one over the pocket next. Yeah, I think he hit the first ball, the straight ball. He just needed to drop that in dead weight, and he left himself straight to the left centre, and he could have just followed through and taken the cut to the bottom right corner and taken the white up the table.
Oh, he's got to go longer, I think, hasn't he?
Looking at the plant.
Ooh,
Not
don't
sure
like
I
that shot.
know, neither do I. Anyway, it seems he does because he's taking it.
He's letting him back in.
Yes, it was very missable, that plant. Nothing easy here though. I know he's brought Martin back to the table when he probably shouldn't have done, but this isn't easy.
It's a good cue ball.
Well, he has, but
This is one of those that you don't think you can miss, and all three end up over the pocket still, don't they?
do you think he's played to leave the cue ball? That I'm just a bit
I think he was
lost.
just trying to hold for the red, wasn't he? But he had to take it so tight.
Yeah, good shot. Now the plant's all right. You have to be a little bit careful with these. Don't run at the first ball too thick because it'll bounce off the cushion and come up the table. So he just needs to.
You want your white ball just travelling a little bit further than the yellow ball you're taking here,
Yeah.
don't you? So you just
I don't know how close the
too
ball is
hard,
to the
but
pocket, but if
not
there's a-
too hard, but just travelling slightly faster.
yeah,
That's
good
it.
shot. Yeah. Yeah, I fancy these two myself, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah, well done. 4-3. It's swinging one way, then the other. There really isn't much between these two, is there? You can tell that
No.
line from what we've seen so far.
Yeah, and I think they're a bit cagey as well at the moment. A bit scrappy at the moment.
Yeah, that was a scrappy one. Yeah, but even though we haven't had a dish yet, have we? As such, no, not break dish or reverse dish, but there's been a couple of decent finishes taken out. Anyway, tomorrow night's match, that's an early start against Rich Barrett and Raz. I'm pretty sure that's a 6 o'clock start. Yeah, 6 p.m. start, so an early one there.
Are you calling that one, and?
It's another tough one, isn't it? I think both matches are hard to call. I think most of these Cat 5 matches are hard to call, to be fair.
Good break.
It's a good break. Yeah, ball's going in all over the place. There's a cluster on the left, though, which he won't be happy about. Evening, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
I suppose he's got to go yellow. So
Yeah.
the ball over the left centre is a really good ball to break that cluster out, but he needs to. He's looking at that now. He needs to do that sooner rather than later. He doesn't be taking too many balls off, does he?
You can get on it now.
Oh, not from there. Well, he's taking the one down to the bottom to get possession. The only problem with taking these open... Oh, he's taking the one by the rail. Okay, fair enough. It's wide, isn't it? Yeah. he won't be too displeased with that.
No, man, he's in good shape, isn't he? Some work to do here.
Yeah,
And he's covered the one to the bottom left, I think.
yeah.
If you want to be splitting them, you want to be coming from the bottom of the table, really, don't you? Is he going to have to go in?
No, I don't think so. He's just getting a cue ball, isn't he?
Yeah. Tippy toppy.
Yeah. Playing the snooker, little touchy ones. These modern players are not very good at this shot, are they?
With my nerves and no.
Well, what's old rule players?
Yeah.
Oh, was that a foul? Yes, it was. Yeah, he hit the cushion first. He did it the yellow, but he hit the cushion first. Still plenty to do here, though. Plenty to do. Even if he breaks these two out, he's still got a problem with the black.
They're just not going to break nice as well, are they, those reds?
They don't look as though they are, do they, to be fair?
No.
Unless, you know, he goes into loads of Q power and stuff. But
You've got to come off the bottom rail, I think, to get some value out of them.
well,
That's
well,
all right.
bad.
Yeah, all right, I'll shut up.
Well, he was a bit lucky, to be fair, but
Take that.
it was a good shot. He's still got the problem with the black. The skilly doesn't look easy, does it? Because that yellow's in, like, to the right-hand side of the pocket.
Yeah. That said, that those ones, if you aim for the middle of the bag,
Yeah. I
they
know
sort
what
of
you mean.
follow it through, don't they?
Well, he certainly doesn't want this one down the rail as his last ball, so I'm just wondering what route he's taking here.
Is he going to leave a double?
Can he screw across and get on it now, maybe? I don't know. Can't see his angle. No, that's not a good angle either. This angle's taking him towards the yellow above the red. Or below it as we look. He's chasing this one. He's going to do very well to get out here. And he's gone too far now to start playing
I'm just
safety
wondering
shots.
whether he leaves a back double on this, then sends the cue ball around off three cushions.
He's
He
got
tries to get behind the black.
Limited options. Oh, he's played the double now. Okay. And he's left these yellows. They're not difficult, these.
No.
Brad'll be disappointed not to get these. Play the plant now. Now it's that easy. Just got to drop it in, hasn't he?
Yeah, just be careful.
Yeah.
So.
You don't want to be overthinking these, do you? You start thinking about things that can go wrong rather than things that can go right.
So what's our prediction for Saturday? Liam against the Rocket.
It's a tough one. I was chatting to Mitch, my lad, about that earlier on. They played in the Cat 3 and Liam won 11-5, but he's a bit thinner than he wants. He should still be okay. Yeah, Liam won 11-5, but I don't think Robbie turned up that night, to be fair. He's a better player than that. So anyway, what's yours, Paul?
Who is that? So that's Liam.
Robbie Jenkinson.
Robert Jenkinson. Yeah. He had a good run in the last comp down here,
He
didn't
did.
he? Yeah.
He did. Yeah. Five, 3 Brad. So we've got 2 more frames until the interval. I think Martin needs to get at least one of those 2 for for his own peace of mind. I think he'll feel, not too uncomfortable being 6-4 down.
He's
but,
in it, isn't he? Yeah.
But he won't want to be 7-3 down. That seems a long way back, that, doesn't it? 7-3 down. You've got to win 8-3 in the second session, haven't you? It's quite a big. I know it's been done before, but it's a big ask. Good break. He skid off the side a little bit, but they've opened really nicely.
Nothing down there.
No, to be fair to Martin, he's had no luck off the break. I think he's only made one ball off the break, and he's hit every one really well.
If that yellow goes through the middle there,
yeah, pretty sure it does.
It's tippy-tappy time, isn't it?
Pretty easy, aren't they, really? He's got absolutely nothing to do with the white. You mean the yellow next to the black, or the one?
The one
the
just to the right of the red. Yeah, if that goes through into the middle, it's first ball.
Can't tell off that. I think it does. I think it does too. Oh, and it didn't.
Oh, wow.
It either didn't or it was so tight. I don't know what he's complaining about, but well, he's probably complaining because he's left these yellows as drop-ins. But something about that he didn't like. He's had a kick or something. I don't know if Martin uses that crappy old triangle chalk, because we are still getting kicks off that.
Ooh.
Oh dear, anywhere but there. He doesn't seem to mind. He's straight down on it.
Yes. No problem.
Yeah. Yeah, these just about as easy as you can get. Ward is doing the comms with Wes. Okay, 11-9 either way. So he hasn't given a prediction. He has given a prediction 11-9, but he doesn't say to who. What are you doing here, Andy? Are you just screwing the one?
Yeah,
the bottom right,
middle next, and then just leave the one to the right centre last.
I think I'm doing the same. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing the same. Yeah, because it doesn't really matter. It's so close to the pocket. You can send the white either way, can't you? Off this.
Yeah. Ooh. He tried to come behind it.
He's tried to come for the same pocket. Yeah. Well, I suppose he's still on it, but blimey, it's thin, and he's losing the cue ball. I'm surprised he didn't just drop it in and leave the yellow to the right centre. Yeah, I'm amazed.
Even if you're travelling northward a bit, you're in control of it,
yeah,
aren't you?
Yeah.
Got to find a gap between the reds here.
He's going to be colliding with the reds, isn't he? He's missed the ball. He hasn't. Oh, cue ball.
Oh.
I think it goes. You know, it's not easy.
I think it does. Yeah, it does.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I do as well, but it's not easy. No, it's not in. So, chance on the reds. He hasn't had, he'll have to take the one he's closest to first, won't he? But he can stun past the other one, I think.
Well, it's a great opportunity, isn't it? It really is. He's got one tough ball in the top rail.
It's an opportunity he wasn't expecting, and that's for sure.
And to go 6-3 up.
I'd like to get on the one to the left centre to track up for the one at the top of the table, wouldn't you?
I think so now, yeah.
If he can. He looks to have the wrong angle on this, but I'm sure he can play it with right hand side and come off the cushion and back across. I mean, he's not going to miss the pot as he's almost over the pocket. But
I mean, you could almost play that last ball where the black is.
Play what last ball?
The one on the top rail.
I suppose you could, yeah, but
you know, if
he's played my shot, but has he come far enough across? This is the ball I'd want to get out of the way. Because you know, I know it's in the open, but where the black where it is. He looks to the sky. Yeah, it wasn't his best, was it? That
might make his mind up
Yeah, if he takes the one at the bottom end of the table, he's queuing over his own ball, isn't he? So he. I wouldn't be playing this, but I'm not very good at queuing over balls, so that's probably why. But he's left himself a tester here. He needs to queue this one.
Yeah, he's got to be careful because he could leave himself in no man's land.
He could
here.
quite easily, yeah. I think he's going to do well to get the cue ball through to where he's pointing. Looks too much of an angle to get it through to the ball line.
Yeah, he's got a cue one here.
Yeah, he's made a bit of a mess of this.
Bit of running left.
No, never in. No, he's conceded the
Yeah,
black. Yeah, he'd be disappointed about that. He should have got them really. So we're back on the. So yeah, we've got a Saturday. We've got some money matches on Saturday, and there's a stream on.
Was this Bowler and
yes,
Lee
it
Walker?
is. Yeah, I'll tell you who's.
I know there's about 4 or 5 of them, isn't there?
There is. I'm just trying to find. So right. So we've got. I don't know which ones of these are streamed and which are not, but we've basically got 5 money matches on Saturday night. We've got Brett Mooney against Nathan Goff. I don't know what the pots are for these, by the way. We've got Rob Adams against Sean Nolan. That'd be a good one. One of the two good players. We've got Sean Alcock against Josh Fletcher. Again, quite evenly matched, I think.
Yeah.
Rob Jenkinson against Liam Flaherty. And the big one, which I think is for a £3 grand pot, is Lee Walker and Ryan Bowler. Again, quite evenly matched, I think. So that's Saturday. I'm pretty sure the Ryan Bowler Lee Walker match starts at 4 o'clock, and it's a long race to 21. So
good match that is.
It's just a good match.
Yeah.
So I'll be here to do I'll be doing the second half of that match. I think Ryan Cope's on for the first half. But yeah, be a good day of pool Saturday. So if you're available, tune in. Some good stuff, good exciting stuff. Have we had another dry break? This is Brad's break, isn't it? This.
It is.
He's clearly made a ball. He's made a ball off all except for one, I think. Yeah, he's got the one long. I think that goes past that yellow, you know.
Can he get
top right?
Any value out of those two glued on each other?
Well, if he follows through, surely the one on the left goes to the bottom right corner, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think the black goes as well, you know.
Top left.
Yeah. So where's he going here? Is he splitting them? He is splitting them.
He's going to have to go top right now, isn't he?
I think cut the one into the middle.
Just drop it in and stun to the top right, and if the black goes top left.
Yeah, I think he's going to use the top cushion end, I think. He's a bit no man's land, isn't he? He's a bit side on that, I think. Anyway, one good pot. If that black does go, he's one good pot away from winning this frame. Or 2 good pots if he doesn't get on the black very well. It does go, that black does, doesn't it? It does go. Which pocket are you taking this, mate? Bottom right?
I would be going bottom left, I think.
Would you? I'd be going
just
bottom right.
Pinch it in.
Yeah, good pot.
Ah, beautiful.
Good pot, well cued. Yeah, so this is for 6-4. You'd expect him to get this, but it's always a bit tricky. That yellow bound to be in his eye line, isn't it? The one he's playing the black past. Always a bit tricky, I think, these.
Yep.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, well done.
Okay, so we've got 6-4, Brad. We'll have 10 minutes, guys. So we'll see you again then. Well, welcome back. They've started without us letting us know, which is very good of them. But so your guess is as good as mine. What's happened here? Clearly, Brad's on reds. He's left half a chance here, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Is he saying the table rolled off there?
Didn't roll off that much. Really missed it.
If you can hold on the other middle, it'd be good here. Yes, he can, yeah. Can he get on the one on the top rail now? Makes his worth.
Big frame for Martin now.
Yeah, it is. Makes his life much easier if he can get rid of that one on that top rail. Just have them all near one pocket. I think he can, you know. Is he topping this?
Yeah, shot.
Yeah, good shot. I thought he'd be going into the red there. He needs to get that cue ball out of there, doesn't he? Yeah, but you're right, Tand. It says big frame for Martin. I need to take these out, really.
I just think in terms of, you know, second session, 2 behind.
Yeah.
You want that first frame, don't you?
Yeah, you don't want to go 3 behind, do you? I mean, it's not insurmountable by any means, but you just don't want to go there.
Cued it well.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Nice angle and everything.
Careful. It's okay.
Just gonna have to.
Yeah, just take it nice and sweet.
Yeah, screw it back to somewhere where it is now, really.
Don't try and do too much with this, do you?
No, you just need to time these. You don't need to hit them hard.
Yeah.
But just get the white low so it comes back.
Ooh, he's okay.
He's okay. He's played that well, actually.
Yeah, that'll do him good.
Good finish. Good finish.
So just chatting to him at both at the break, the interval there, and the break was on both of their minds. Brad was delighted with how he was breaking.
Yeah, he is.
And Martin wasn't very happy with how he was
I
breaking.
think Martin has been breaking well, but it's just something making a ball. It's frustrating, isn't it, when you're breaking while not making a ball?
Yeah.
Hi, Aid.
Watch Aid.
Nice to have you with us. Cut break again for Brad. It's been working for him.
It has. You couldn't see that one coming. Yeah.
These reds
But
are
they
nicely
split
open,
nice, don't they?
Yeah, the reds are nicely open, aren't they? I mean, the black's a problem, but he's got a red next to it. Pot this and attack that black next, I think. I would be, certainly.
Go into the yellow first here, maybe. That's it. Good shot.
Isn't there anything nice, is he?
He's got middle bag, hasn't he? I mean, the thing is, the black's out, and he kept on that line to the middle.
Yeah, the black's out is the main thing, but he hasn't done anything that's nice. He's losing the cue ball here a little bit. I don't know, that went in. It's kind of seemed a little bit of a miscue. He's still got a bit to do here, hasn't he?
Yes.
you go for the one
And
up
maybe
the table
come back
next?
up the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I would too. Slightly too far, but he's okay. He's okay.
Roll it off the
On
cushion.
and off the cushion. Get straight in on the one that's to the bottom right corner next, maybe.
As long as you just leave yourself the right angle, you don't want to be coming away from the cushion, do you, with
No.
the next ball?
No. He wants to be straight, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Ideally, he wants to be straight.
That's a bit.
It's a bit smelly, that.
He's bringing that yellow into play now.
Yeah. Can he stun past underneath the yellow and take the other ball in the same pocket? It's not a very nice shot queuing over a ball.
No.
He threw himself at it a little bit.
Oh.
There's no easy starter here.
No, there isn't. He can't be playing safe, maybe.
Yeah.
Cue ball up on the top cushion.
Well, he could skim off the one that's nearest the left centre. I'm sure he can see the right-hand side of that and go up behind the black. He's got a big wall of balls there to get behind.
He lost a turn.
Is he? Yeah. If he gets the loss of turn, it's not a bad shot. No, he's decided against that. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, you can see the red that's closest to the bottom cushion, but you can't do anything with it. Careful, it isn't going off this as well if you're a bit too thick.
That's not going to get there.
It's a decent shot, I suppose.
He's left the one at the top.
He has. It's a free go at it as well, really. Tops the white through. He isn't leaving anything.
You could play for the one in the middle next because, again, you're not really leaving anything, are you?
No. That was a very dangerous shot. I really didn't like that shot at all.
Confused by that one, and
Well,
I must admit.
even if he'd have got the loss of turn, he's leaving a cut on this red, isn't he?
Does the black go? Top
I don't
left?
think it does, you know.
No.
I think that's in his favour. I don't think that does go. No, I don't think it does.
No.
Just going to dump the cue ball in the bottom cushy, isn't he? Oh, he's killed his own ball though. Yeah, that's not ideal.
It's not an easy safety out of there, though, is there?
No, but it's just where he's put that ball. Yeah, I think he's got this. Well, I say he's got the snooker. It's fairly easy to escape from because I think he can play just underneath or just the top side of the middle pocket, and you might have to play with a bit of right hand side, but you can hit the red that's on the rail fairly easy, I think. Yeah. Perhaps it's slightly too hard if you're being ultra critical. Play the one on the right hand side, he's got to hit that just full in the face and gets a snooker, doesn't he? He's in control of the frame, Brad, but he's got to make sure he gets his shot selection right. Sometimes you can go on a bit too long with these safeties, can't you? And want them hanging over the bags.
Yeah, he's probably got to go now, hasn't he?
Maybe he could take the one on down the rail, couldn't he? To the oh no, it looks like he is going. Oh, what happened there? He fannied that one a little bit, didn't he? He didn't get into that. He's still okay. Lock him up behind the black here. He's just got to be careful he doesn't tie balls up if that's what he's looking at. He's looking at the ball on the rail.
That's it, though.
No, he hasn't. It's ball in hand. This is a chance because that black will go. I'm pretty sure it'll go top right corner. Yeah. Look at the gap between them. Oh, God, you can't tell off that. You really can't tell off that. If not, he might have to split it first shot. Perhaps take the one into the centre.
He seems to be coming down table with this. I mean, could he play the centre second ball and does he go in the middle?
May do, yeah.
He's played for it, so he goes top right.
Yeah, he has. It probably does. That top-down camera angle deceives us all the time. I've done enough of these comms now to not to trust that camera angle. That's what he's played for.
He's got to be careful with the cue ball.
He has a bit.
Little flick. Spirit is your question.
Yeah, good shot. Good shot. Yeah, we're 6 each. Tied at 6 each. He still hasn't started enough.
He doesn't like this table tonight.
Well, he just underhit it, didn't he, really?
He did. So I keep talking about big frames. Got two behind to go one in front after the break.
Well, no, he isn't. They're all square now at 6 each.
Yeah, but this frame.
Oh,
here,
this frame to go one in front.
Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose the press is on Brad a little bit now, isn't it? Because
it is. He's going to have to stop to think about it a little bit.
yeah, yeah.
Let's see how Marty's break does.
Yeah, if Marty starts making balls off his break, then Brad could be in a bit of trouble because he's gone straight on. He has made ball and gone straight on. He took a bit off that, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
He took quite a lot off that.
Yeah. I mean, other than the cue ball, it's a great break.
It is, but these yellows are nice, aren't they? All got pockets. Centre first shot, yeah, that's the shot. I'd be taking the bottom left corner next, be for my shot.
Yeah.
Screw it back for the one over the centre.
Clear the gap.
Through the gap for the one bottom left corner again, bottom right corner and right centre last.
Looks like a good route.
He's not. He's got to take this one. Yeah. This is the right shot, and then take the one off over the middle pocket. Just screw back to the blue spot. Perhaps got too much angle on it. He's okay though.
I wonder whether he played that. Just to come, bring it out, come off the one into the middle, down to the bottom left.
Yeah, he's okay. As long as he's on this, and he is, isn't he? Yeah. Just come round that red. Take the middle next. Yeah, good shot. Yeah, he's perfect here.
Does that, I'm presuming that black goes left middle.
Yeah, I think he's looking for it in bottom left corner, isn't he, ideally, but as long as he gets straight in on the one that's on the black spot now, he's out, isn't he? Really. Yeah, that's good enough. Because he can leave himself low, can't he, on his last ball, and just drift on and off the cushion for the black and the left, where this one's going, bottom left corner. Just leave the white on the same line as the yellow's on. To the bottom right. Yeah, it'll do. He might go middle now, actually, if he's too straight to stun up. I think he probably can off that, you know. He's looking at middle, yeah. It's perhaps a bit straighter than we think. Yeah, it's the obvious way, and it's just roll and roll on, or stop. Oh, he's straight. Yeah, stunned up. Isn't it hard enough? Well, I mean, it's a pretty easy pot, but you're always worried about a cue ball because it.
I think that red just helps him here, doesn't it?
Possibly does, yeah. You might be able to screw it into the red. It's directly above the black if he wants to. He's missed it. Well, and he's bought the red off the rail that was dead. So, I mean, if Martin takes these out, then I mean, they were absolute drop-ins, weren't they? Brad really should have got them. Can he come round the back of the one that's closest to the black? And he hasn't tried. I think I would have tried there because he's bound to be on something else if you weren't on that.
Play for it now. Has he got a little angle there?
Yeah. I'd have played that with right hand side, wouldn't you, trying to get on that ball?
In fact, yeah, maybe go right centre, left centre, then drop the one at the right bottom, leave it in the middle.
Okay, so he's got straight in. No, he has got a little angle. He can punch across for the one closest to the black in the same pocket.
Shot.
Oh, he's underhit it. He's
didn't he?
Yeah, he's underhit it. It was probably a bit straighter than he wanted to be. He's still got a cross for it though, can't he? Even if he comes underneath it, it's got 4 pockets. You know, if he's got too much angle to come straight back across the table. It looks pretty good to me, you know, the angle. Yeah, it is pretty good. Yeah, he's played it well. Played it very well. Brad will be kicking himself, really. You know, that to stun out and get onto that black really wasn't a difficult shot, was it? Oh, and he's missed it. Oh, dear.
Oh, wow.
He will be so annoyed at that, having done all the hard work.
Wow.
Oh, dear. Anyway, 7-6 it is to Brad.
It's getting a bit twitchy.
Well, we're getting to that point in the match, really, aren't we? Where
Yeah.
Every frame gets bigger, closer to the finishing line that they get.
Big for Brad, that is, actually. Having lost the first 2.
It is, you're right, mate, it is.
Yeah. Having lost, if he'd lost the first 3, having had a sitter, really,
Yep.
it gets difficult. See if we can get that big break going again.
Yeah, he didn't make a ball off his last one, did he? Which is unusual. I don't think we've had a break dish of anybody yet. Yeah, red's in. Yellow's in.
Where'd Scrappy go?
Yeah, a bit messy. It's got to go reds though.
Got to go reds, I think.
It
Yeah.
shows. I mean, he can. If he, well, you see, the one on the rail. That's his bad ball, if you like. I know he's got 2 on rails, but that doesn't double to the centre.
No, that yellow's playing big,
So
isn't it?
ideally, if he's putting this one to the left centre, which we assume that he is,
Can he get in the yellow?
well, I don't know. Either get in the yellow or just play a double pointed to the corner while he's still got balls onto the table. On the table, should I say?
Can he screw into it here?
The camera's queuing over the black. He's got the angle to screw into it. Oh dear. Well, he's going to have to move it and take the cue ball into the yellow and put his red over the pocket, I think. Or close to the pocket.
Yeah.
And if you can leave the cue ball in amongst the yellow, so the loss of turn isn't quite so easy. Needed a bit harder than that, I think.
Yeah, you've got to develop that there, really. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just going to cause you pain, that is now.
it is, because Martin doesn't really need to do anything. He just clips off the one he's closest to, develops that ball. He's in control.
Guessing that doesn't go top right.
It doesn't look as though it does it? Look on this camera, but it doesn't really. No chance.
No?
Yeah, I think I'm just moving the ball that's on the bottom rail here and leaving him behind the black and the ball that's next to it. That's what he's playing. It's a bit thin. But he's got away. Oh no, he hasn't. You can see the ball that's on the brown spot. Now, can Martin play? I'm sure he can, you know. The yellow that's in the open on the left-hand side, next to the top left corner, he can play it off the other yellow and develop it. He's got to play that shot now for me, surely. He's not going to get a better angle than that. Well, he's not playing it, I'm surprised.
It's not giving him the angle.
He's going to touch on this, is he, and knock the red out of the way, maybe? I think he missed half a chance there. If he hits this full in the face, the red should come off the cush and go to the top rail. That's what it's done, but he's tied his own yellows up. He has left. He hasn't left Bradley across, has he? Even though he can go off the left rail, off the short rail, I suppose, and leave nothing. That'd be the shot for me. I'd leave that one in the middle of the table alone. Just go off the left rail. As long as the one on the top rail isn't touching the rail, just drop on it. He's not leaving anything. Surprised he's playing this ball. What's he doing? He's going.
I don't get that.
No, that was.
Other than if it's touching.
I really don't understand what that was all
Even
about.
if it's touching, you a fair chance of your cue ball hitting.
It was a very high tariff shot to play at that stage of the game, that was. So, how much distance is there between those yellows? Can he plant them? Ooh,
No.
maybe not. Looks as though he can off that camera angle.
He seems to be playing it.
Never trust that top ground. Oh no. Did he play? He did play the plant. He did definitely play the plant there.
He's left these.
He has left them. He's left an angle to come up for the one in the middle of the table here. As long as he gets high on it. Drift down for the other one. Oh, he was straight enough. I thought he had an angle to stun up. Surely he needed to come up for this one. He's got no pockets at this end of the table.
Isn't he down for the middle?
Well, I suppose he's got enough angle to come up, but if he got the angle there, he definitely, for me, had to come up the table, come down the table for the one in the centre of the table. Anyway, let's see where he goes with this. Oh, he's played this well, has he? If he stops.
Oh, that's close.
He's walking around
I
quickly.
think he's all right. Yeah.
I think he's all right as well. He is, isn't he? Just.
Maybe a little swerve.
Do you think so?
To pot it. I think he can hit it all right, but he got to swerve a little.
I don't know. I think he can pot it plain ball, you know, just drop it in.
I think he can, yeah. Certainly off the knuckle. Yeah, no
Easy.
trouble.
Milk that, didn't he?
He did. Phil Harrison, that was, wasn't it? Right.
Well, Martin will be gutted.
8-6.
8-6, yeah. Anyway, for those that don't know, we've got the Cat 6 going on, which is the final category that we'll have. And there's a load of qualifiers for that. So there was 48 entrants for that altogether. So when they get down to the last 16, it'll operate the same as the Cats 1 to 5 have. I think looking at this, all the qualifiers have now been played. Yes, well, the first round of the there's 2 qualifying rounds. We've only got 3 players through to the last 16, which is Rich Haslam, Derek Weston and Tom Ward. Quite a few others to play, I think, over the next couple of weeks, and then we'll be back on with the Cat 6. And then once that's done, over the next month or so, I would imagine at some point back end of the July, we'll be back around to the Cat 1s. So that'll be interesting. There'll be a few players excluded from the Cat 1s this year. Like I think Zach Cooper and Zach Shepherd won't be invited because they're now pros. Anyway, that'll be up to Adam at the end of the day. So we're back with those. So anyway, back to this. Was that another dry break for Martin? I think it was, wasn't it?
Where's he going here?
Well, he's going to pot this, but I don't know how he's getting the cue ball out. He's looking to the left rail. I don't know how he's going to get to the left rail. Unless it's straighter than it looks on camera. He has got to the left rail.
Is that a plant?
It isn't, is it? It's going into the
It
rail.
does look as though it's going on the rail.
Yeah, it does. It is
Yeah.
going into the rail, yeah. He's chasing this one. Having said that, I think if he pots this, a difficult pot, isn't it, to the top left corner, but the cue ball's going into that cluster off the right rail. If he makes the pot,
Chart.
oh, he's gone round
How's
it.
he got through there?
Wow. He's been a bit unlucky there, to be fair.
Yes. I think I'd be playing the middle out the reds here and just tucking up behind.
Me too. I'm pulling back here. I don't know why he's chasing these.
No, I don't like this into the middle.
got
That's
it.
a great shot.
He's got a great angle too, hasn't he? Just gets this one right. Gotta be careful, doesn't snooker himself here.
Screw full ball, haven't you, almost? Just clip
Kind of
off
almost
it.
screw off the yellow,
Yeah.
haven't you? So the red comes out and the...
That's a great shot.
He's played that well.
Although he's still got a bit of work here. He's
I
got
think
a
he's
bit of
okay.
running side.
Yeah, a bit of right side on this. I think he's okay. It depends how thick he's going into the yellow. It's difficult for us to tell, but it's about quarter ball, something
But
like that.
he doesn't have to work too hard to get on the black, does he?
No, he doesn't. But I'm with you. I think a bit of right hand side on this wouldn't do any harm.
Oh, where's
Where's
that yellow
that going?
gone? Yeah, he's
Got
alright.
away with it.
Just
After
don't
what
get
he's
a
an off
kiss.
here.
Yeah.
I think it's too thick, isn't it, to going off? It's hitting the top rail naturally. We're screwing this in. We're going off the yellow.
Oh, wow. Put the brakes on.
Lucky boy.
Didn't lose that angle, did it?
No, it didn't. He was clearly screwing it
Yeah.
to not going off because he must have thought it was a natural for an off, and he's just cued straight through it. Kind of fannied it, has he? And the white's taken its natural path. Anyway, he won the frame, so it's 9-6 now. It's a long way back from
to
Martin.
get in away, yeah. OMG from Sean.
Yeah, Sean's got a money match coming up. Oh, I've mentioned that, haven't I? He's playing Rob Adams. Yeah. Tough game for both of them, that. How did that not drop? I don't know. There's been a few of them tonight, hasn't there? Martin had a couple in that same pocket, didn't he? He put his last ball, didn't he, in the white finish there, and he had a black along the rail, which he jawed earlier on.
So,
Anyway, this is a big frame for Martin. He doesn't want Brad getting on the hill, does he? Not when he's this far away from the finishing line. Red's in again. He's making balls off every break.
the yellows again.
Oh, look at these. And if this one goes to bottom left corner first shot, it's hard to see him failing.
He hasn't played it first shot. I'm not sure what he's done there.
No, he should have played it first shot, really, shouldn't he? He's got too much angle on it now. I mean, clearly his worst ball is the one that's closest to the left middle. It's not a bad ball by any means, but you're limited to what positional shots you can play off it.
And he went. He's alright here.
He is all right. He can play the one he's closest to the bottom right corner now, can't he? Just stung on and off the rail. Yeah, good shot. That's perfect. When I say perfect, I like to be a bit straighter on it if I'm being overcritical and just run through to somewhere near where the black is, but
I think he's probably got to take the top ball
and
next
then the other one and
just
the other one on the
come
left
around.
centre.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be flirting around the cushions, does he? Just keep it as simple as you can, really, and just get a good angle into the left centre.
It's a big bag down the bottom, isn't it? Here? So if he just does go over go,
Oh, that's good.
That's
I think
perfect,
that's
isn't
okay,
it? Yeah.
He might be able just to top through. Has he got a bit too much angle to top through? No, that's okay. That looks okay.
I think
to
he's
me.
okay.
He's
Yeah.
not going to get. He's not going to have a straight black, but just track up the table and have a very makeable black.
Shouldn't trouble him.
I wouldn't have thought so. Yeah, that's good. If you'd give him this at the start of the visit, he'd snap your hand off, wouldn't he?
Mm.
And this is for the first break dish of the match, really. I mean, the breaks have been a massive factor, haven't they, in this match? I mean, Brad is probably rightly winning. He's probably been slightly the better player, but the fact that he's making a ball off almost every break and Martin isn't.
He's missed it.
Wide. Now, Martin has to take these out.
He does.
I took the words out of your mouth there.
Yeah. Yeah. Is he going to play that double first shot?
No, I don't think so.
Because that opens everything up.
It does, but a brave, it'd have to be Phil Harrison, really. Somebody doubles a bit like him, or Neil Raybone. That's not good. That's not good.
Saying that, you can just screw that back and go middle again.
Yeah, I think when you're playing balls into middles, you're limiting your positional options, aren't you? That's the problem. Yeah, he's taking the long one. I think this is the right ball. No, he's missed it. Yeah. He's conceded. 10-6. I think the writing's on the wall a bit for Martin here.
Yep. He's never really got going tonight, Martin, has he?
No, and as I said, I alluded to just, I do think the breaks have been a massive factor in this match. You think, they played 16 frames. I bet on 13 of them frames, Brad has had the first chance.
Yeah.
And I know he hasn't taken them chances every single time, but I just think
if you're first to the table, it's a massive
big
advantage.
Look at that. He starts breaking now, doesn't he?
He needs to. He needs 5 good ones, or 3 good ones at least, anyway.
Is he going to be forced into reds here? That yellow's
have
a
to go
better
yellow.
ball for me, but the yellow.
He's got to cut that and try and move it.
Yeah, he isn't. I think that's a decent call on what you've just said.
There's balls there, isn't there? That if you're going to leave yourself probably something there. Now he's got to find an angle to get into it.
Yeah. Well, he's got a lovely angle now, but he's just got to be careful.
Yeah, it's coming from the wrong angle though, isn't he?
I agree with you. Yeah.
Right, that's the danger.
He's got away with that, I think. He can pop the one over the bottom left corner here. If he drops it in, can he stay on the one where his hand is? He's hitting with pace.
That's a good pot.
If he's
Does
on
that
that ball,
go?
he's in good shape if he's on that ball. He seems to have relaxed a little bit here now. I'm not sure he is.
If he cuts,
Well, it does cut, but he's losing the cue ball, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, he can't be on the one over the pot.
Oh, he's played it well.
Oh, he's nowhere really. He's nowhere here. Trundle it in middle pocket. What else can you see? I can't see anything else, can you?
He's going to snooker himself, I think, if he gets it, though,
I
isn't
think
he?
he will. Will there be that much pace going into the cue ball? Maybe, yeah.
I mean, he's got to drop it dead weight.
I know he has, yeah. Well, it's the only way it'll go in, to be fair. You
Yeah.
can't screw that one in. What's he playing? He's just trying to give some nuisance value, I think.
That's not a bad effort, to be fair.
Yeah, but Brad will just snooker him behind the one on the rail, won't he? Well, I think that's what I'd play anyway. Maybe he won't, but
He may fancy the job.
he might do. Just try to give that one a nudge. He's going to play the double. He's got to be careful, doesn't get too complacent, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, we all know how momentum changes things. Martin wins 2 frames on the trot here. Pressure's on him.
Missed that.
Wide, yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit slack there.
Yeah, it was. One good positional shot here.
He's okay, send it up and down.
Short
Bit of left,
ideal.
right hand side.
Yeah, good shot. Good shot. Nice weight. Played that well.
Yeah,
Didn't appear as though
he had his chance there, Brad.
put a lot of effort into that. Well, he played the wrong shot for me. If he just snookered him behind the ball on the rail, I couldn't see how he could fail. But, anyway, if he has a dry break here and Martin knocks him in, goes to 10-8, then he'll start to sweat a bit, I think. So they're playing for the loser of this match is guaranteed 200 and the winner is guaranteed 400. So they're playing for 200 quid in effect. Evening, Lee.
Evening, Lee.
Are you on Saturday night? Lee,
Double
with
your
me?
money.
Yeah. Lee, are you on Saturday night with me for the bowler Walker match? Red every single time goes in that pocket, doesn't it? So it's got to go yellows for me.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Let's go into the black to get that black out.
I don't think he needs to.
I think it needs it to hold, doesn't he?
Oh, you play on it now and kick into it now.
Yeah, and just use it to hold. Push it up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe just be careful. Don't knock it into the reds, whatever you do. Oh dear. He couldn't have played much worse, could he? I think he's still on the one to the left centre, but they don't connect at all now, do they?
No, that's a problem ball now. Can he, well...
I really
no.
don't think he needs to move anything there. He might have to... he might
Come
screw
down
this.
table and leave it till
come down
last.
the table, leave it till last, exactly, yeah. Yeah, it starts at 4. I can't be here for 4. I've got a golf match in the afternoon, but I think Ryan Cope's available if you want to come on with him. I think I'm getting down here for about 6. So he's following through. It's tough on it to get past the reds. He's in good shape though, isn't he?
But
He's in good shape.
Yeah, but I'm surprised by the choice, if
I
I'm
am
honest.
as well, yeah. Because
Going up the table rather than coming down and leaving that till last.
If that had gone in and the cue ball's where it is, because it wouldn't have been far away from where it is.
They're not connecting, are they?
Where's he going after that? He's
has
been
he
a
got
bit
one in the
lucky he
middle?
hasn't potted that for me.
He needs a pot here, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Don't like that either.
Did he play,
He played one off the other there.
or did he play the loss of turn with the cue ball and just didn't get into it? I don't know, but he's left a very good chance now. If he plays loss of turn and leaves the cue ball where the yellow is, then Brad's got nothing really, has he? Right, so this is the key shot. You think if he gets good position here, he's as good as home. But it's easier said than done. Yeah, that's where you need to be. If he goes too far, he's in trouble. He's got to just beat the black, basically, and he just get it past the black ball. That's all he needs to do. He's too far. It's no good. That's no good.
You're a modern man, and
Am I? Go and tell my wife.
GYFDO. Is that
It looks
get your
Welsh to me.
flipping dough out? Is that what it is? I don't know what it means.
It's a Welsh word, that is.
Is it?
No, I don't know. It's perhaps lacking a few L's.
Yeah, you've left it tough here.
Well, it was always going to be that way, wasn't it, where he was on that? Good cut.
That's a great shot.
It's not gone in though.
Ooh.
What's he left? Has he even left a pot here? Martin's going to be wary of snookering a full length of table snook because he's done full ball swerves for two of these and got out of them, hasn't he? Oh,
Bit lucky
well,
there.
he was lucky there. Surely he can't swerve that one.
He possibly could here though.
Do you think so?
A bit of right hand swerve. Or off the bottom.
I don't
Bottom
think he can get
right-hand
it off the
pocket.
bottom. I think it's jaws, isn't it? If he's
Yeah.
not swerving, it's got to be jaws. Jaws, your bottom right hand corner pocket. Up, here it goes, up in the air. No, it's got to be jaws. No chance. It is
Yeah.
jaws.
No.
Too.
Never looked like it either.
No, he's too far inside the jaw, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's too far. He's playing on the one to bottom right corner there, isn't he? Well, it still goes, but there's pressure on it now because it's missable.
I think it's the pressure that's made him do that, really, hasn't it? He knows he can't miss here.
It was a pretty easy shot, though, that one. wasn't
Yeah.
it? Badly wrong.
Played
well
it.
played. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, he's in
Yeah,
nowhere, no
he's
man's land,
chasing
though.
though.
He's in no man's land here. Blimey, what's he got here on? Very little.
Can he play the loss of turn from the bottom ball and just
I was thinking that myself. Take the
Yeah.
white down more or less where it is
try
now.
and leave it right corner, right rail?
That looks like what he's playing. I mean, there's a chance that he can get, even if he doesn't get the loss of turn, he can get the snooker here. He has got the loss of turn. He's played that just about as well as he can, to be fair.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
It is. It is.
Pacier than I'd have done, but
Yeah.
he got the pot.
He did play it really well. So it doesn't go long, does it? It doesn't go
Can he
past.
cross double?
I don't think it does, you know.
It doesn't go long.
I don't know. It doesn't. I don't think it goes.
No, he's not. He'd have been looking at it. What's he thinking he is? He's playing a skilly?
Got no idea.
It's too far away, mate. You're not playing a skilly there.
He's had a bit of result where he's left that black here as well.
Yeah. Can he come down the table and then pop one of the reds off the black?
No, it's too far away from the pocket hand. I mean, the shot for me. Well, I say the shot for me. Come down the table and play a snooker behind the ball down this end. Maybe not from there though. I think that was his plan.
Just roll this up to the middle bag and leave it there.
Yeah, possibly. He's just got to be careful. He doesn't leave it over the middle and leave it easy off the bottom or top cush. Oh, and he has. He's left that shot. Oh dear. He couldn't have put that red in a worse place. That was always the danger with that shot.
You got to leave it below the bag, haven't you?
Wow, yeah. You kind of half fancy him for this, don't you? Yep.
Yeah.
And it's gone. We didn't see it go in, but and it's gone. Brad wins.
Well done, Brad.
11-7.
Unlucky Martin.
Yeah. Breaks were a big factor, I think, in that match, but it's part of the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
So congratulations to Brad. He's in the final. He'll know who he plays tomorrow night. We've got Raz Khalifa against Rich Barrett at 6 o'clock. So I'll be back with you then. I've no idea who's on with me, if anybody. But we'll see you then. So thanks for joining me tonight, Andy.
Always a pleasure, mate.
Yeah, good. And I'll be back here tomorrow. So hopefully, if you can tune in, we'll see you then.
Night, guys.
See ya.